Friday night of blood, death, and glory. We're going to crank up the difficulty today up to 500%, and let's see how long we'll make it. Because the last few episodes were a little bit boring when it came down to fights, I want some more action here. And let's get right started, I'd say. Alrighty. This is going to be rather crazy and brutal, and I don't know if we're going to last too long, but I'll make sure to try. I mean, this is only medieval, so no guns, no rocket launchers. Well, okay, we got Rimworld of Magic, never mind. Now, let's go. I really want to put up some more traps. Maybe that's going to be something that works. I have no clue. Steel caltrops. Well, damage around 15. It's not really much, but I have such boatloads of steel. Oh, and we can actually... Wait a sec. We can rack them up like that. What? Won't my own people not wound themselves with that? I've never tried these caltrops, you know. Hi, Russie, welcome! So sorry for the confusion over there in the Discord. I really had no clue today what to stream. It has been a rather exhausting day for me, but I wanted to have some fun tonight. No problem, Russie, no problem. So, let's see, these deal 15 damage, and I wonder if my own people are able to walk over these, or, well, let's try that. A new research has been finished, and that's complex clothing. Nice. That's really nice. Succulent growing has been, noble apparel. Tools and great bows. Alright. Let's see if there's even anybody around for that one. Easy votes tonight. Easy votes. What's with advanced melee weapons? That sounds spicy too. Well, if nobody selects for me, I'm going to select for myself. Tools. Tools sound useful. Well, let's see if anybody shows up. Alright, I had really no clue how good or bad these things work. So let's try this out. Noble apparel. Alright. So let's see if my people can walk over these or not. I'm confused. So, Russie. Russie does cut the corners, but we can't traverse them diagonally. Okay. Then it's going to be like that. We have to build a fortress tonight. It's 500% night. So, I did some thinking, and my idea is that if we survive tonight's 500%, they'll receive a breather for the next session, and we won't go as hard on them the next time. Alright. Meanwhile, turning this road into pain. It's really cool with medieval tech. I don't have that insane hunger for steel, because there's just not too much which requires steel mandatorily, and that's quite cool. So, which event should happen? And a animal transport pod crash. Okay. Tally-ho, the goat. Alright. Tally-ho, the goat will go into the pod. Yum. So I want to try out something. Seamus has this Astral Flame spell, but no, it doesn't ignite things. Dang. Hey Ollie, welcome. Happy to see you that early today. That's cool. What's that? A Caveria plant. It's beautiful. Alright. Let's see if we're going to survive tonight or not. The last time 500% difficulty cracked us open quite quickly. But let's see how it'll go tonight. So, okay, these guys will... Let's do this like that. We're going to build a nasty labyrinth of death. At least that's the plan. Alright. Then, like this. And then we say hi to them. Psychic Soothe, thank you. What's up with that Ibis person? Don't recognize him. Somebody did buy a person there. Emu Revenge. Well, Theo is gobbling up some emu. Tasty. Alright, nice malachite. And let's right away do one thing. Yeah, let's do one thing right away. Dang. Language cell's not working. And do some trading. Pick up the bard and send him together with this Ibis person, which is carrying a forbidden weapon. But whatever. So these two for carrying issues and these two for riding issues, and 0.4 days, perfect. And let's pick up a few of these extremely well-made armors to just earn us some money in between. Because with that kind of pressure we're going to be receiving rather soon, I want to have some money or some resources to work with. Okay, off you go. Because there's going to be quite the nightmare breaking loose very soon. Now, next step, let's find some materials to create traps from. Let's do the good old stone traps. They are costly, clunky, and kinda ineffective, but so... well... okay, they're rather not costly, but clunky to build. What I love about these is that stones are really easy to come by. A space battle? What the heck? Hey Russie, where's the space battle going on? Yeah, well. Strange things are falling from the sky. Can somebody understand what's happening? I don't. Yeah, well... space battles are usually my way of earning new colonists and such, but yeah, if you are at the wrong spot, you just get destroyed. Does a ballista fire autonomously? No. It needs people to stand there. How much mixed lumber do I have? 170. But I also have the opportunity to build lots and lots of it. So... quite difficult. Quite difficult to arrange that. So we're being ambushed by 7 man-hunting Bengal cats. Oh my god, it's quite a lot. So... this is going to be rather difficult, actually. Let's see. Especially since I don't have anybody here available who would be able to control the animals. Okay. Let's just hope that our animals will be fighting back. Well, probably not the worst thing, because I actually think that these two are pretty dead. I hate to say it, but I have no clue what to do. Wow, okay. Because I don't think that the animals will... yeah. It's so stupid that I forgot to bring... yeah, the Cinderlisk is even sleeping now. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's so stupid. Like, that makes me so angry. Honestly, that's one of these things about this game that tends to make me so friggin' angry, because it's just dumb. It's just so friggin' dumb. So... well, forgive me that. I will sin now. I will take it back after this fight, but honestly, I hate this mechanic so much, and I think it's such a stupid decision from the game that it works out like that, that I want to not work with that. Please forgive me, friends, but I don't accept that. Like, these animals are trained to defend their masters. That's what we trained them for. It's absolute bollocks that they won't be fighting under these circumstances. I mean, I think my bard is going to be dead anyways, but, you know. Well, let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Whatever, we tried. We tried. But honestly, that's one of those mechanics in the game that I can't... I have zero understanding for that. Well, just Rimworld things. I'm done with being angry about that now. I'm just done with being angry about that now. It's my own fault that I forget that you need to pack decent animal handlers into the caravan if you want the animals to be actually useful. Gotta say, we only lost the bard, so we didn't lose any serious fighting power here. That's the good news. Alright, let's not start with the traps though. The bad news is now that people are already in a bad mood. Well, it's basically just that I was forgetting the fact that these animals don't fight with a proper handler. I brought the Cinderlisks for a reason, you know. And the pack animals were combat ready too. But I totally derped out that you needed the proper handling skill for that. Usually that's all you need for caravan encounters. I mean, sure, bringing some good fighters, it never hurts, though. Your idea ain't wrong at all, RC, but whatever. It is as it is. So, now I at least know. Yeah, well. Now it's over. Now we won't be sending another caravan for sure. I'd be appreciating if the guard training would not need any handling skills. That's just my take on it. Because if I train a dog to guard my family, I don't need to be the master of the dog. The dog will do that after I have trained him for that. End of the story. But whatever. Rimworld doesn't really behave realistically at many points. I've been mad about that several times in the past. Wow, look at them go. That working speed though. Sick. We're chopping away that mountain in an amazing speed. Basic furniture? I love that idea. Well, let's see. I mean, I kind of like started this difficulty today also to make room for a new run if we want to. Because this playthrough didn't have any particular goal except for trying out Rimworld of Magic Medieval, so I wanted to go with a bang. Not really yet. Not for the stream. I do have a decent idea for my next YouTube project, but for the stream, well, we still have the cult, no? But apart from that, we could actually use something new. Ooh, disease events. Great. Aw, thanks for the infection. We need those walls. Come on. Can't let our enemies get in there like that. Okay, the cheetah is hunting for food. Okay, where's Huron at? I love people with that blink skill. So I'm open for ideas there, when it comes down to new things. But somehow we have a very, very low frequency of audience tonight, so I don't need to hope for too many ideas. Except for you, my trusty friend Russie. So, Cerno needs... Okay. Well... I don't know either right now, honestly, what could be done for the next time. I feel like getting back into some sci-fi setting. Genetic Rim sounds appealing to me. Something with Genetic Rim would be really cool. It's one of my favorite mods, and, well, I played it a ton too, and there's still so much that I wanted to try out with that mod. Because it might be that I already played it a ton, but at the same time, there are still so many combos that I didn't try out yet. It's really cool. So, none of my colonists had the infection. The only person with an infection is Yoga, and he's like, infection. Hi, Huron, welcome. Nice to see you. Of course, always with Twitch Toolkit, Russie. I'm not playing without it. We killed the bard. He got killed by a dozen of Bengal cats on the way to the next colony. A very miserable death, but you know. I didn't pay attention to the fact that caravan animals don't do anything unless they have a proper handler. Mutant Animal Army, that's so awesome. Genetic Rim also allows you to do implants on your animals, so you can grow your own animal implants there. It's pretty cool. There's so many cool things possible with that. I had so much good times with Genetic Rim. It's one of my favorite mods out there. All right, we got our new goal. More Genetic Rim it is. Hey sir, no, welcome. Yeah, it's 500%. Bam. We're going to die tonight, but I'm already setting up a little bit of a perimeter here. We won't go down that easily. I mean, I don't want to flat out suicide. The idea is, if tonight's run will be survived, these guys will receive their next session in with a lower difficulty. We'll build ourselves up again a little bit, and then I'll repeat the procedure. Basically, my plan would be to just continue with the base a little bit more and build more base. If they survive, that is. If not, we're going to do Genetic Rim afterwards. Oh! The balance thingy doesn't work, so toolkit is enabled. Oh, Cerno was I think Cerno might be no longer connected. No, you are connected. I don't know why it doesn't work for you either. Okay. So we're going to try and connect and disconnect that thing. Yeah. There we go. Have you tried turning it off and on again? The immortal rule of IT. $7K on Cerno? Wow. He's a rich man. But promise, I'm going to do my best to keep you guys alive tonight. But the next raid will be quite dangerous. Oh, improved defensive systems. Okay, I'll X that out because you guys already decided. Yeah, well, a lot of times that's just how machines actually work. You just have to try it. Alright. I'm so afraid. Oh, Cognito and Russi are doing the marriage. I'm married and illicit. Well, the good news is, for now, you'll receive a big bad mood bonus. For now. But if your husband dies, or your wife, it's not that fun anymore. Okay, we got that, we got that. Let's go for more face strike upgrades. Radius and crit strike. Let's go for the radius. Wow, I'm so surprised today. We're going to be not too many people. I don't know why. I'm afraid. Yeah, well, daily streams make it happen that not everybody has everyday time. That's okay for me. I don't take that personal. I'm always in good company. Relationships that have developed, the most interesting thing was that our bard was having a relationship with Pins. So, well, it might have been karma that he got killed by a dozen wild cats. But at the same time, we have Rusty Incognito and Pop and Suzette. But that's all the relationships we got so far. There's not much more than that. Love is in the air. Well, let's see if they'll survive long enough to do the marriage. Oh boy. Okay, you guys. With these events, be careful. Combat events will be stupidly strong due to the 500%. And also the... What? Oh, okay. The infections are killing animals. No, ship chunk drop ain't a combat animal. Psychic ship part would... Combat event. Psychic ship part would be the only combat event of those. And I highly recommend you not to take it because it's always mechanoids. Yeah, sorry, Rusty. It's usually that's not so much of an issue. I'm quite surprised about that in a bad way. Mirrorhorn's Fenrir Hunt. Well, if you're a Death Knight, you don't need a relationship. Okay. Regeneration costs down. Let's go with the Cure Diseased costs down. Oh, we can enhance our shapeshift one more time. Awesome. So, I feel like enhanced form would be also very much worth it. Natural selection is higher combat power though. Let's start with that. No worries, Rusty. That's completely okay. I feel like we had a lot of fun with this one as well, but I want to go with a bang, you know? And if we survive, I'm going to stick with this project a little bit longer because Nick had such big plans for his character. I want to give it a chance, you know? But honestly, if things are going down like I expect them to go down, we're going to die. Let's check out what's your shapeshift here. So, Lockjaw. 13 damage per blow. Frostbound Behemoth. 25 damage per blow. So we should really try and shapeshift a little bit around. A lot better than the iPod thing. Well, since there seems to be no cooldown on the shapeshift, I can actually roll around until I have what I want. It's a little bit broken about the Pride Stalker because they usually have mana costs and cooldowns, obviously, but since this class doesn't even have mana, I'm avoiding the costs altogether. Pteranodons. Only 16 of them. So I don't want to waste my defenses here. So we're going to fight these beasts at this spot. These traps were quite costly. I don't want to blow them up like that. You sound like you have experiences with these. Let's check out how strong they are. 2 damage. Okay, nice try. You know what? Let's do the monk show. And planetary force. Does he actually do it? No, he's not doing it. Okay. Let's leave that one to Yoga. This is not really a dangerous situation. And let's go. I love that planetary force spell. So fun. So it's a little bit one-sided, if you ask me. Not even a scratch so far. Wandering Lich. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're so screwed. Lich event on 500 difficulty. Well, so far it doesn't really look more difficult than usual. Okay, it's actually good news. So, the thing is, we need to attack that guy up front. Otherwise, we'll be just get smashed. Alright, this guy is one of the worst things that can happen to you. And I got the planetary force on somebody else now. Okay, but luckily, Yoga is able to bull rush that guy. Let's see. Let's send the monk in and see what he does. Alright, there we go. We bound them. That's a good start. And Yoga shall release the animals. Overall, we should release the animals. So, Huran. Let's send Huran in there too. But I'll apply, before I do so, or wait a sec, Seamus can... No, can't do anything, okay. Alright, pop, give Huran some regeneration beforehand, and a bark skin skill. I feel like that might be really important. And then, next step, face strike. Wait, what? Okay. I kind of like expected more than that. Hey Ash, hi there, welcome. Genetic Rim, a Necromancer, and Necromance all the... Okay, we got a Bard script, we got some Arcalium, and we got a Samurai book. So... yeah. The most important part about the Lich event is that you rush this guy down as fast as you can. I have to go for 30 mins. Well, I do my best, Cerno, I do my best. Alright, Ash, you do you. Have a good one. I hope you're going to have some tasty food. Alright, let's close that door. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it a lot. Okay, so the Wandering Lich was not that scary. But I think we just got lucky there. I mean, I do have a lot of stupidly strong fighting power, and just ambushing that guy and destroying him like that. They summoned those. That's why you have to attack them right away. They have to summon these before they grow like super crazy strong. The Wandering Lich is basically really easy to take down unless you tackle it down super quick. That's the key for that. Hi Joe, welcome. Well, if anybody else has sound issues, please tell me. I wouldn't know what to do about it, but feel free to tell me nevertheless. Nice to see you, Joe. So originally I wanted to have tonight some Factorio, but then I started the game and my brain went AFK immediately. I'm not sure what to do about Factorio. I feel like I need to create something new again. I took 2 long breaks from the projects I had, and apart from that, I feel like the urge to do something new. How are you all doing? I had a pretty exhausted day today, somehow. I don't know. The Voxel Tycoon tutorial was really hard piece of work today. But beyond that, I had a great evening. Really good time with my wife. Good talk. Good ideas for our new roleplay sessions. Good stuff in general. Alright guys, let's tackle down the dragon. So, Seamus, does he have enough points for the planetary force? So, what do you guys think? Planetary force plus Nick plus dragon? Alright. Sorry if the vocal fry is making things distorted. Okay, Nick. Roar! Kill stuff. Regeneration, haste, and there we go. Hey, guys. Guys. Behave. This is Nick's fight. This is Orc against Dragon. Come on, guys. Don't ruin his moment. Don't be like that. That's rude. This poor dragon. Oh my god. Nick is totally disassembling that thing. So, have a good one, Ash. Good lord. So, I want to rescue that thing, though. You know, there's a certain chance of us taming him via that. Unless it's dying in no time. Oh my god. So, Pop, you need to put regeneration on him as well. And I guess Cognito will need to put some advanced healing on it as well. Let's see. Still death in 2 hours. Is there anything we can do? Oh my god! No, we can't. Rip. Nah, no chance. We're, no chance. Too many axe wounds. And I'm not willing to spend my last few pieces of medicine on the attempt to tame a dragon, or on the attempt to keep that dragon alive, where I don't see a high chance of succeeding there at all. Sorry about the dragon. Sick. That damage though. I mean, Nick is literally killing dragons alone, at least with that buff. So let's wait until the big raid is upon us. Oh, there's new art. A solitary outlaw near a helmet. Style is expressionistic with figurative elements. Rounding out the work if you squint your eyes. Oh, we had that already. The Kitsune avoiding a cave-in. Oh, improved medieval defensive systems. So, what's that? A catapult, embrasures, fire pod traps. What's a murder hole? Storage chute that ejects boiling oil and containing a burning wick. Okay. How to use those? fire pot trap. It's too hard to craft these items. I really dislike about this medieval mod that it has too many things that feature such obscure pre-productions, like this one with 2 products, explosive pot and quicklime pitch. That's just annoying. It's just too much, you know. I really like mods that just use the basic materials. I'm not a big fan of that one so far, honestly. Okay. We are kind of prepared, I guess. Let's see how things will play out. The next raid will determine a lot. I'm really curious about how big the next raid will be, honestly. If that's a question, Russi, I pity you. There's only one viable answer to this, and the answer is yes. What's wrong with you, Hyorin? You never say no to ice cream. I'm a total ice cream addict. The higher the quality, the more I'm into it. Good choice, Russi. Good choice. So, weather event. Well, they all suck. Rainy thunderstorm? Alright. The gods will be pleased about that one. I knew he wasn't gonna listen. That reminds me that my wife bought today a complete cup of ice cream for me. It's all for me. We're gonna have an encounter of the cold type once the stream's over. Seamus is quite the miner. Surprised about that. Demon attack. The end is nigh. Rampaging demons are attacking your colony. I never had that one. Like a herald of impending doom, fire and ash have begun falling from the skies. These infernal beings have an assortment of attacks and challenging tactics. However, demons are unable to remain in this realm for extended periods and will be forced to return to their hellish plane in about 3 hours. Defeat or outlast this nightmare. 3 hours? That doesn't sound too scary, honestly. I never had them. Ah, here we go. Let's take it down. So I see. These guys are basically flying around and destroying stuff. Huran took down one of them. Now off to this monstrosity. Why is Yoga not in fight? More attackers. Lightning bolt. Cerno, get in there. Well, not pins, maybe. Are they considered animals? I guess so, yeah. Let's try the, No, I don't want to unbond the Tyrannosaurus. Sorry, man. There we go. Bam! Yet another Yet another test has been bested by us. I wanted to do this because of the demon hide. We could get there. Well, it's been only 2 demons. Let's not be over-exaggerating that. It's only been 2 demons. But yeah, I dig how annoying these things should be in the long run. I totally understand now what you meant. But I feel like we had a good run here. Right now, I feel like I'm quite lucky because I'm sure that under these circumstances, regular raids will be the worst thing that could happen. Jade. Ooh, thank you. Because a regular raid will spit out a lot of magically gifted pawns, and that should be a real big issue in the long run. In the long run, I think this will be one of the most difficult things to tackle. But let's see. I mean, our friends are already halfway through. 151 bowmen! And I need to keep his mood above 35%. Go away, you crazy. I mean, the rewards aren't bad, sure, but 170 raiders. I would like to make a jade statue of some sorts, please. Okay. I don't think that Huran was good with arts, though. Suzette is our artist. Is it okay if Suzette does that? For you, I mean. Or shall Huran craft that one? If so, please tell me. You don't really mind the outcome. Okay, then we're going to put Huran on that one. And it's going to be Jade. Alright. Let's see what happens. I hope I will be able to do it manually there. Shaman merchant, okay. I think social pop, okay. It's fun to sprinkle in some flavor here and there. Yeah, that's true. Art is one of the most fun parts of this game, honestly. So, there's a ton of insect jello, which we could sell. There's a combat style book, which we could sell. Lots of clothing. But at the same time, these guys don't have anything for sale. Oh, God King's gauntlets. Never mind. Pretty sure we could be able to. Let's see. Sell off the dragon horn. Sell off more of those statues. Hey Nick, hi there. For Warhammer 40k Rimworld? Well, I'd rather not to. I'd prefer not to. Simply because I am not too much of a Warhammer fan. And I have to try that out in private, if it's any fun for me. Hey Nick, welcome, welcome. So, no, we don't have enough money for the God King's gauntlets here. Sad. It's not gonna come together. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I was already thinking about the Oscar Obnoxious thing. Would make a really fun run in between. I've been looking it up, and it's entirely random, of course. how good things will work or not. But I think it is a concept that should be fun to watch. We were already talking about the next stream as soon as we die here, going for some genetic rim. I don't know if Oscar Obnoxious will be in between or will be a YouTube thing. Did you miss a lot? No, not really. We destroyed a Lich, we destroyed a handful, we destroyed 2 demons and a dragon. And besides that, a couple of man-hunting dinosaurs, pteranodons, attacked us, but nothing major yet now. I cranked up the... oh yeah, you 1v1 the dragon. That's true. Destroying demons sounds pretty major. Well, it wasn't really challenging. That's all I can say so far. It wasn't really challenging for us. I cranked up the difficulty out of because of a reason, and the difficulty increase is not yet really noticeable. You didn't even receive a scratch, or whatever scratches you did receive were healed up by Thrill of the Battle instantaneously, in combination with that life leech that this character has. Our heroes are truly heroes at this point, gotta say. It's pretty hard to kill them, they're really resilient, and yeah. Okay, let's send Huran to sculpt at the bench. Let's do something stupid. There we go. What's wrong with you, Huran? So, that's more like it. With those buffs, she's doing extremely quick. No, I won't be using magic for the rim, for the genetic rim there. Because I don't want to do a third Rimworld of Magic run in a row. Please forgive me. Not gonna dump that mod though, don't you worry. Alright, there we go. Let's see what's in Huran's mind. Oh, nothing special. Portrays thousands of lances. The overall composition is rectangular. In addition to that, the whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of several circles. Okay. Well, let's hope we'll survive that long, Nick. The next raid will be make it or break it, I guess. No, I just increased the threat level to 500%, and therefore raids will be stupidly strong. Hey Ash, welcome. So, there was one quest here, for example, due to the 500%, the scaling here is 151 bowmen and 27 musketeers, if we would accept that, but I won't. Because it's just a hosting quest. Alright. Have fun, guys. We can't avoid that shot. Big siege. Be careful, though. The threat rating upscales these events as well, and even the smaller raid should be stupidly strong already. You don't have any armor? Well... Rhino leather padded jacket. Yeah, well. You guys want to test the waters with one? Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to trigger them. That long loading time is concerning me already. Alright, the kinship of Zenra. Dwarves are back in town. small raid. Small raid for the win. That's why I built up myself like that. Okay. Now, first off, I want to send Zizette and unleash hell on these. Alright. The first fellas there are already attacking. Oh, the Crescendo Anole is sleeping out there and doing dumb things. Yeah, they're going to kill it. No chance there. Okay. Alright. Now, a part of these dwarves are already shaken off by that. So looks like I have to put up these nails on one spot. Alright. Now things will be exciting. What's wrong with them? Why are they just standing there and doing nothing? Look at them. They're just chilling. That's odd. Alright, let's wait. Let's wait for the first few of them to break through. Now, let's summon some. Oh, well, no. Rather not. I'll rather send Rusty's minions into that cluster there and see if that breaks up something. They look quite bugged to me, honestly. And now we receive a raid on top of that. So, mechanoids. Hey Joe, come on. Wait a sec. He didn't do that on purpose though. Well, okay. Good to know that spawned raids can still spawn mechanoids. Alright, they unstuck now. That's good. No, we can't cancel it. But I'm pretty sure that the dwarves and the mechanoids should be fighting each other now. What's that explosion noise? Honestly. Military aid? 78 tieflings are coming here. I don't understand what's shooting here. Ah, I see, there's some kind of weird turret thing. Steel magical defense pylon, okay. That That's stupid, I guess. Okay, Cognito's down. Alright. I totally didn't understand these stupid skills there, honestly. But the mechanoids are cleaning this up for us. Honestly. Yeah, I know. The summoner is just stupid, honestly. Especially since those don't look like turrets. Come on. Who would possibly think that these are turrets? And usually turrets don't fire at downed people anymore. What's gone wrong here? Anywho, I don't think we're dead here. Like, seriously, what's happening there? Why? What the heck? I don't understand that one. Why is this turret still firing at downed people? I mean, I heavily disagree with that. Honestly. I heavily disagree with that. Turrets shouldn't be behaving like that. This is way too powerful for a autonomous thing. Alright. Let's, we need to... Okay. I mean, how many of those have been summoned there? Because if that exploding noise was every time one was happening, every time one of these things exploded, we nuked like half a dozen of those. Alright. Yeah, we're winning this quite decisively here. Let's toss some spirit wolves into that. And I'd say we're just going to leave them with themselves. Well, Rusty, but we destroyed them so often. Like, I heard at least 5 or 6 of these explosions. How often do they are they able to cast these things? I'm just confused about that. Because it was only at this spot here. It was always the same spot where it was at, and I don't know. Not often at all. Exactly. It's what I had in memory. But seems like we won somehow. Well, good lord. What a mess. I honestly got no clue how we're supposed to deal with that. And Seamus went into Slaughterer. Yo guys, how about eating something instead of going crazy? Just asking. Eating helps against hunger, Seamus. Killing animals doesn't. No, off into the room of shame. Yeah, but Russi, we destroyed dozens of them. We destroyed half a dozen of them at the same spot, over and over again. They were like only here, and I had explosions like There was no room for so many of these turrets. It must have been like they were stacked all on top of each other. But that shouldn't happen. But whatever. It's Rimworld of Magic, everything is possible. Well, Nick, hauling all that loot, we don't even have enough storage room for that. And besides that, the worst part about that, looted weapons are not worth anything. The game is balanced like that looted items are not really worth anything. What we should do, and what would be quite useful, would be slaughtering all them dwarves. That would be quite useful, but beyond that, well, not too much could be, not too much is useful there. So, can somebody please rescue Huran before she starts? You went catatonic because you were so friggin' hungry. Don't ask. This will now need a few days until it's gone. And remember, none of these was a storyteller event. We might be attacked in any second now. It's the worst part about it. Of course, Nick can eat the dwarves. So let's send Yoga Butcher in. Pins gave up on the colony. Honestly, I'll let her. That's she's at least going to survive, and she also has no magical skills, so I'll let her. Well, it's only the beginning. I mean, Rimworld of Magic with 500% is literally unplayable, honestly. I do enjoy the fires, though, because they will clean up this mess. Yo, Cerno, are you actually trying to kill yourself? Come on, dude, eat something. Sleep some. The animals will die anyways. That's not true, Nick. I just had the feeling like the last few times things were way too easy. I wanted to try if we're now strong enough to go for that. Obviously we're not, but that's okay. The motto of tonight is if we survive that, this playthrough will be tuned down in the difficulty on the next one. So tonight is nightmare mode, basically. That's the basic idea. So, I guess we are only one crisis. We only need to go down with one more crisis. So my plan would be after we survive that one, I'm going back to 220%, which we were able to tackle quite decently. With not too many issues. I just wanted to go crazy tonight. Alright, so Joe created a problem which he single-handedly solved, so good job. We can try out 300, 400 is still way too much. The problem lies in the versatility of these magic skills. That's the big issue. Due to the fact that a few of these magical skills can just single-handedly kill colonies. Oh, come on, so many catatonics. What's wrong with you guys? Catatonic is such an annoying breakdown. 2 times in a row, even. Ugh. There's tons of alcohol outside there, Nick. wine and such. It's everywhere all over the place. And pomana fruits. Okay, not gonna need these. Well, Cerno should drink some. The rest of the crew is actually okay. Yeah, that's only one minor breakdown risk on Nick. Cerno's just very, very unpleased. Cooked cannibalism? What? What? Why? Somebody mind explaining me where that cooked cannibalism came from? Alright. Let's do some dusters here. And some jackets. Well, it shouldn't, actually. It shouldn't. Because if it would... Let's see. We butchered human-like. We did that once. I guess there was one human person in the vicinity there, and for some reason, our 91-year-old man mistook it for some good meal. Maybe that was the story. I have no clue. Alright. I'd really like to toss a Molotov cocktail in there and just watch it burn. Too bad we don't have a fire mage. Well, the stew cooking thing is somewhere. I don't know if we already invented it or not. Obviously not. The items out there are pretty much worthless, don't you worry. And the food, we don't really need the food, and the alcohol, well, bit by bit they will pick up these items. I just let these fires burn down. Oh, it's the steel barricades burning. Yeah, of course, it's absolutely intuitive. The steel barricades are burning. What else? Definitely want to save these. I thought something else was burning, not the barricades. Sorry, a little bit more tired than usual today. However that came. Alright. Let's give Cerno some more alcohol. Well. So, Cognito, Nick, and Pop. Oh, my disease healer is not online anymore. Oh gosh. No! He's gonna destroy rich dragon leather. Yeah, whatever. At least the problem will be solved out afterwards. So... I hate catatonic breakdowns so much, honestly. Why is Cognito that slow? Ah, because his hand is regrowing. I see. Alright, but numbers-wise, things are going along super good. So can you guys please try to... Okay, we're donezo. That was bad. That was even more flues on the colony. I thought it was the first one, but then I realized it was the first one was just the storyteller event, and the other one was the stuff you guys triggered. But whatever. We got lucky. Only one of our guys got infected there. So, let's see how much alcohol Nick can drink. I like that project. Let's give him some reefers too. Who says that he's only berserking through the enemies? He's also berserking through these things. Berserking through the drugs. I'm pretty sure he won't be passing out. So, Cerno needs to stay in bed. That was too much. So, I'm a little bit disappointed about the orc. I really thought he would tackle some more. Well, you guys are quite lucky because I am way too tired to play that much longer tonight. So that means there's a decent chance that our friends will be surviving this tonight. Alright, Cerno needs a better treatment there. Well, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer, but sadly I am not feeling that fit tonight. Oh, there we go. You know what, Nick? To make you a little bit less sad, mint bill menu? What's that? Ooh, that's new. Interesting. To make you a little bit less sad, let's give you those coins you crave for, so you can get your. You wanted to have that today. How did the sculpture turn out? Super boring, Kioran. Super boring, sadly. Here, I thought you were around when I wrote that out, read that out loud. Here, it's just a generic one, untitled for a defeat. It's kind of like a fitting name. And Rusty went into Sad Wonder. Okay, there. Just have to take care of Cerno's condition. Oh, he can be tended now. That's good. The God Kings played. Dang, Nick is still ill. Well. So. He's still blacked out. But after that's been dealt with. Where did they now carry that God Kings thing there? Oh man, I hate it so much. Somebody wearing it now, or yeah, he's trying to. No, Cognito, that's reserved. Pounding hangover. Did I overlook something? Oh yeah, it feels like a gaggle of geese are pecking at my skull. Okay, here goes. Nick gets his breastplate. So 166% overall armor. Sick. That's really sick. Cerno is tended with a 20%. Okay. Oh, but Pop is back in town. Okay, that's good. But it's because we really need... Our good friend Cerno was not able to cure this disease properly. Crossed out hard on it? Wait a sec. That means that he won't take that off voluntarily because it's a forced wear. That's what this means. So Cognito is... yeah, he's still also ill. Well, the thing is, I taught your character gear repair the other episode, and while that's activated, he's repairing his gear periodically, and there's not gonna... You see, all these items are at full HP, and therefore, don't you worry. But it doesn't even have durability, yeah. Looks like the creators of that one just made it like that to avoid the destruction of these items. Not the worst choice, I might say so. Alrighty, but please forgive me, friends. I'm kind of like falling asleep in front of my monitor. And, well, that's luck for our Rimworld of Magic friends, so they'll stay alive a little bit longer. We weathered the storm. Let's turn down the difficulty. I'm going to go for 300% like Nick has said. So we lost pins, we lost our bard, but apart from that, it was a nice time. Yeah, I had fun. I just wanted to have some good time. That gives you more social impact. Finally somebody likes the orc with the horrible voice, but you know what? This is very important that we do this. Okay, friends, so thank you so much for tonight's stream, I wanted to say. You see, it's time for me to sleep. Have a good time, everybody. It's been a blast. See you.